Okay, so today we're going to be making potato chip cookies. It's a very, very simple recipe. So right here I have a stand mixer with the paddle board blade on, or like tool on. And so what I have here is I have 2 sticks of butter that is softened, 2 sticks of butter, and I cut it into little cubes. And what I'm going to do is just add in one by one and mix it. Adding in one by one until it gets kind of softened. We're adding in 2 sticks of butter, which is also 1 cup. So after you have it all incorporated all in there, it should look kind of fluffy and yummy. That's what it got. So then what you're going to add in is a 1/2 cup of sugar right into the mixture. This is granulated sugar. And wait until it gets nice and fluffy. So I'm going to turn up the speed to 6 so it gets nice and fluffy and airy. Okay, so then after you have that nice and fluffy and airy, what you're going to do is add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract right into the mixture and wait until that is nice and fluffy. After that, when everything is incorporated, you need to scrape down the bowls. I'm just going to scrape down my bowls with my spatula. Just so, because the butter might get stuck to the bottom and you really don't want that in your baking. So then you can put the blade back on and just mix it a little. Then into that mixture, slowly, little by little, you're going to add in 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Just slowly in. I'm adding it with a spoon. Slowly. Might look a little dry, that's okay. Just keep adding it slowly and slowly. Keep adding it in until it's all nice and incorporated. Once that's all nice and incorporated, I'll tell you the next step. So right here I have a mixture between pecans and potato chips. All I did was I took some pecans and I chopped them up on a cutting board. I'm just going to shut this off. And then I took so they're both 1/2 cup, so 1/2 cup of pecans and 1/2 cup of potato chips. All I did was I took some potato chips and I crushed them up in a bag. So what you're going to do after that is you're going to turn your mixer back on and you're going to add this mixture into it. So it's nice and incorporated. It's nice and incorporated. So once it gets nice and incorporated, you need to shut off your mixer. And it's going to be into like a dough form, which is really good. So then, going to take off this paddle. And after you take off the paddle, you're going to take some parchment paper or plastic. I'm using parchment paper today. And you're going to take your dough and just lay it out on here. Okay. Just take all your dough out of the bowl. Try to get all of the extra dough. And after you have that, it should look like a dough, kind of. So after you have that, what you're going to do is take I'd say about 1/2 cup of sugar and put it in a separate bowl. And you're going to have your dough here, and you're going to do it, and I would say about a teaspoon for the thing. And you're going to roll it like a little ball, and you're going to just put it around your sugar. Roll it in that sugar. And then you're gonna take a 9 by 10-inch pan. You're just gonna lay them all across here. So that, and then I will show you the next step. So once you have all your cookies laid out on a sheet, what you're gonna do is take a back of a measuring cup and you're gonna push down on them, making sure that they're not sticking to them. So they're all smushed down. Right, let me just smush all these down. So this is what they look like when they're all smushed. And so I have my oven preheated for 350, and I'm going to put these in the oven and you're gonna put them in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. So I'm gonna pop them in the oven real quick. Okay. Alright, so they are out of the oven, and I'm just taking them and putting them on a rack to cool. So they need to cool for about 5 to 10 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed how to make potato chip cookies.